where he has been.
That's a great choice. I played 2.5 years for Larry. He really knows the game. He's an X and O's genius.
And there's a great choice for the Magic as McGrady goes up and gets the first 2 of the game.
Touching the basketball.
It's a tough task.
Yes, it is when you have a guy who moves like Iverson does, especially without the ball.
McGrady now trying to break down Van Horn, and the crowd Philly favors, but they have to ooh over the tremendous athletic ability of Tracy McGrady.
Does a great job. He gets the switch. Now this is just a terrible mismatch. Crosses Van Horn over, but you see the guys in white are not in position to help. And once you see that mismatch on the perimeter, you really have to be alert and aware because this guy's going to make something happen.
Vaughn a little deep. Rebounded by Burke.
Now Vaughn's going to move his feet. And you see where he picked up Allen Iverson in the open floor. He's not messing around.
And Miller has a mismatch down there with Snow, the size advantage, and he gets the easy deuce. And Orlando has been very successful in Philadelphia. Grady, as advertised early on, 29 points in the All-Star game, the leading scorer in the NBA. Just clearing out Derrick Coleman. Grady. Salmon's on him. Grady looks like he wants to take him. Pulls up, and that is the dilemma.
Exactly. Exactly.
A little too deep. Jacques Vaughn now has the clerk on the left, gives it to McGrady. Pulls up over McKee and buries it. It just looks too easy, doesn't it?
John, that's just special.
There's no crying in basketball. Garrity running out of real estate there. Nice ball movement. They find McGrady for 3, and he buries that one. T-Mac now with 21.
And you have to love as a player when you release that ball.
NBA Friday on ESPN as advertised. T-Mac.
He's just so big and long, like we talked about, and he can take the ball off the dribble. He's a magician with the basketball. Other end, he brings it back at the last minute, puts some English on that ball.
Yeah, the old reverse finger roll. McGrady then answers back with a jumper. He has 26, closing in on 30 again.
It's all these bodies on the floor.
Miller looking to drive on McKee. Garrity, three-pointer, no good. To Armstrong, back out to McGrady. His three-pointer on the way, and McGrady is good.
It's just a different world when you can step into threes with. You see Tracy McGrady steps into that 3, and you see the Nets. This boy is torturing the Nets right now.
Game against Toronto.
But in the meantime, the ball club suffers because he's a guy who could have put down or pulled down double-digit rebounds for you tonight.
Exactly. You miss him on the glass, but Tracy McGrady saying, we miss you, big fella, but we'll try and get it done without you.
And that kind of play right there by Tracy McGrady, that's what separates the good player. Now here's Tracy McGrady just being a superstar. Garrity, nice penetration, sets him up. Kenny Thomas overcommits a little bit, but the stop and pop from the top of the key, and he hits nothing but the bottom for point. The Magic can fill it up. Every single player can knock down the 3-ball or put the ball on the floor and get to the bucket.
Grady spins it back out to Miller. Long 3. That is perfect and pure.
Well, you put the ball in Tracy McGrady's hands, you can almost run like that old North Carolina 4 corners.
Of Orlando, it is even worse because this 3 is so huge to get you to within 1.
It's gigantic. And so
Thomas out to guard him. McGrady having a problem getting it in. Finds Garrity. Now back to McGrady. Looks at a 3. Fires. Good!
And that's what you said. That last foul was not such a bad thing. Because you put the ball in the hands of a guy like Tracy McGrady, anything can happen. Well, again, look at hindsight is 20/20. It's probably a good idea to foul him right away. That time, Aaron McKee behind the 3-point line as McGrady goes up with it, and that's just a confident man right there. He's telling the crowd, he's kind of looking around like, I am the man.